Let's get settled in here. Looks like the teams are getting fired up to play. It's a beautiful day to be at the ballpark. It's really nothing like a nice spring day to watch a ball game. I've got a hot dog and a black cherry soda, ice cold. You like mustard on your hot dog? What about onions? Relish? Yeah. A classic ballpark frank. The perfect accompaniment. So good. Let's crack open this soda. Absolutely delicious. Black cherry. Classic. Well, hopefully we've got an exciting game on our hands. Detroit's a good ball club, but the Ribeyes are looking pretty good this year, so I think we have a chance to take this game. I like to keep the box score during the game. Kind of lets you put your hands on the game, kind of really feel it. Have you ever kept a box score? Yeah, it's pretty easy. There's a few little quirks, but overall, pretty straightforward. Looks like we're about ready for the first pitch, so I'm gonna go ahead and get our players entered here. The batting order. We've got Daniel Gibson, Orion Gandolfini. He's a big hitter. Of course, Tony Carbonara, Gracchus Onassis, the grinder. Batting cleanup. And then we have Paulie Presbalewski hitting fifth. Maurice Jefferson is in sixth. The center fielder. And let's see. Got Taylor, shortstop. Then Jansen. And of course the catcher. Quite a character. Cutthroat Davis. Okay. Let's get that filled in there. First base. Third base. Onassis is, of course, the designated hitter. Presbalewski in left field. Center field. Shortstop. Carl Jansen playing at second, and the C for Davis. So have our lineup there, and then we can track what happens, whether they get on base, get a run, strike out. So, all right, all set for the game. Yeah, I'm so ready for this. All right, here we go. First, it's going to be Daniel Gibson. Let's see what he can do here against Hank Baxter, who has quite an arm. Well, he swings out of the gate. That goes right to the third baseman for a 5-3 put out at first. Well, at least we started off with some swinging. We'll see what Orion Gandolfini can do. He can really slug the ball. Fouls that one off. 2-2. Oh, he gets a piece of that. That is going, and gone. A home run for Gandolfini in the first inning. How about that? Told you he can really swing. Now we have Carbonara. Well, they've come out swinging, but that's a high fly ball. Right to the center fielder. Mark that. 8 for the catch there on the fly ball by the center fielder. All right, Gracchus Onassis. Now swings for 2-2. Up, full count. Oh, that's another fly ball. Looks like it's foul. Yep, catches that for another out. All right, Jimmy O'Malley on the mound. See if he can't shut these guys down. Well, runner beats it to the base for a single. Now we got Steamboat Saunders. It's a ball. And there's a strike. Another ball. And a foul tip. Oh, hammers that down. First baseman gets it, slings it, and makes the double play. How about that? Oh, that's a good hit. He's on base there. Omar Jordan. This guy can hit pretty good. Well, 2 strikes on him with that foul tip. Stays at 2. He's really swinging at it. Have a look at that catch. That was pretty good stuff there. All right, leading things off here in the second, Paulie Prespolowski. Swing and a miss. Oh, nice crack of the bat there. That's going to get him a double. He slid, but he didn't need to. All right, so a double for Prespolowski. And we've got Maurice Jefferson batting now. In the dirt almost there. That sneaks in for a strike. Foul tip, 1-2. 2-2. Oh, and he strikes out swinging. Mark that here with K. Hand it over to Theodore Taylor. Two swings, 2 misses. So that double is going to bring Prespolowski around for a run. Nice hit there from Taylor. All right, 2-0. Cutthroat Davis. It's been a good inning so far. Got runners at first and third. Well, he hits that out to left field. Catches, but the runners tag up. He stays at first, but that scores a run. Mark that Davis batted that in. Okay. Gibson back up to bat here. 2-2. 3-2, full count here. Gets a nice swing on that, but easy catch for the right fielder. Right. See how we're tallying things there. Just mark that inning ended 3-0. Second baseman gets a hold of it. Is able to make the out there at first. Right, to Lucas Stromboli. Pretty dangerous hitter. Nice strike down the middle there. Oh, swings for it, 2 strikes. Sends that one off foul. Again, can he get to it for the catch? And that's an out to end the inning. Nice job, Ribeyes. Okay, back with Gandolfini here. The third inning. Swings and misses. Ball. Another big shot from Gandolfini. And would you look at that? Another home run. Incredible. Go Ribeyes. Foul tip there. High pitch. Fouls that off towards first. Full count. And he is out of there. It's a strikeout for Carbonara. Now Onassis, the grinder, at the plate. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, and he watches that one go past. All right, 2 outs with the Prez up to swing. Sends it past the third baseman into left field. He'll get a single out of that. Jefferson swings right away and sends a perfect shot into center field. That's gonna score the run. Right, Taylor here. Oh, he went for that pitch. Out to center field. Plays at home, and he's safe for another run. How about that? A double from Taylor as Jansen comes up to bat. Oh, looks like they might be swapping out Baxter. Slinger McGee on the mound. He's a good pitcher, too. Well, that's an easy out. First baseman able to make that out there, so finished 6-0 in that inning. The Ribeyes are doing a terrific job here. Really swinging the bat well. Got the out there. Oh, 2 strikes right past him. Alright, Kolesnik. He's a dangerous hitter. Solid shot, but right to the second baseman. Able to get the out at first. Okay, let's see what Cutthroat can do here. Oh. Right to the shortstop. Back to Gibson here. Slinger sends 2 strikes past him. Foul tip. Oh, goes down swinging. Oh, 2 quick outs to start the 4th here. Let's see what Gandolfini can do. He has 2 home runs already. Oh, gets a piece of it, but that'll be an easy play for the shortstop. A 6-3 put out there. And that'll bring up the Catalytic Converters and Steamboat Saunders. Nice strike there. 2 strikes. Foul tip, keeps him in. And another one. Well, he gets a piece of that. Oh, that's an easy catch. Nice job there. Alright, Lump Jackson, big time hitter. Well, again, right to the second baseman. Gets the put out at first. Right, 2 outs. Oh, that's a solid contact. He'll get a base hit out of that. Fritzy Weiskopf. Well, he gets that out into right field. Single, the runner advances there. Clambake Hutchinson. Let's see if they can make a game of this. Good strike. down here. Oh, and they should be able to make this play, no trouble. All right. Carbonara is going to lead off the 5th inning here. Still 6-0. Ribeyes have a really good lead here. Well, 1 ball, 2 strikes with that miss. 2-2. And the first baseman will be able to make that play. Touching first to get Carbonara out. Just mark a 3 there, a solo put out. Gracchus Onassis. What can he do? Well, it looks like he can do a single. And Prez is back up to bat. Well, 2 balls, 1 strike here. Oh, he watches that go past for the strikeout. Alright, 2 outs here. Jefferson come up with anything? Oh, that's a big hit. Bounces out there in the outfield. And he'll get 2 bases out of that. Very nice. Theodore Taylor. Ready for the pitch. Strike. Second strike. 1-2 now. And goes down, swinging. Oh, there's strikeout. Picked up the run though for 7-0. Wow. Okay, Duffy Thorpe, their catcher. The man on first here. Oh, that's a big swing. And it is going. And he caught it. Bringing Artie Sluman up to bat. Still the man on first. So strike. Two strikes on him. Another ball there. Well, he sends that to the third baseman. No trouble making that double play there. And we finished that inning 7-0. Jansen back up to bat. One and one the count now. And he swings and misses. And swings again for the strikeout. Rings cut third up here, the 6th inning. 1 out. And 2 strikes against him. Dangerous guy, not always the most dangerous batter. It's the right fielder making the catch there to get Cutthroat out. 2 outs now. Top of the lineup with Gibson. And he hit that. Oh, but it's foul. Right to the shortstop, is going to sling that over to first and bring up the Ribeyes. Bring up the Catalytic Converters, I mean, and Anthony Kolesnik. Ball. That's a big hit. Watch out for this. And he gets the home run. Told you gotta watch out for him. Well, that puts them on the board with 1 run. Steamboat Saunders up to bat. Two balls out of the gate. 2-1 now. Another strong hit. That bounces off the wall and back into play. He gets the double there. Bringing up Lump Jackson. High fly ball to left field. All right, Omar Jordan. Oh, that's a good hit into center. Looks like they'll score the run. Yep. And for 2 ice cough. Well, yeah, I think the Ribeyes are going to change pitcher. Goes over to Morgan. Mark that here. The 6th. Full count. And makes the catch in center field there. Bringing up Clambake Hutchinson. Foul tip on that first pitch there. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Now 2-2. Gets a good hit there, but make the catch. Well, still got the runner on first with Lucas Stromboli up to bat. One ball, no strikes. 1-1. 2-1 here. Goes swing and a miss. And a full count. And the ball goes by him. Nice strikeout there. So picked up 3 runs there. Catalytic Converters. And we're gonna see what Gandolfini can do here. The 7th inning. Well, it takes a swing at it to the shortstop. Another 6-3 put out there, shortstop to the first baseman. Bringing up Carbonara. 2 balls. A foul tip, so 2-1. That is a rocket out into right field. And he's gonna go for the double there. Very nicely done. And now the grinder, Gracchus Onassis, mighty hitter. Swing and a miss. And a foul tip there, 2 strikes. And that is a strikeout. Went down swinging for Onassis there. Resbalewski. Good eye. 2-0. Oh, when the grounder gets past the diving second baseman. So he gets a single and scores a run there. And 1-1 here. Holds his swing, 2-1. Pitch goes by the catcher there. That gets Prez to second base here. Full count. Foul tip there from Jefferson. And that strikeout will do it. Alright, so keeping track of everything here with our scoring. So far, an excellent game, yeah. Pretty dominant lead here from the Ribeyes, but those 3 runs, looking to get back in this. Well, it's the 7th inning stretch, so this seems like the perfect time to get another snack. Alright, I'm gonna go grab something for us, okay? Great. Right, some nice, fresh, hot popcorn. Such good stuff. Perfection. Here, have some. Okay, let's see if they can close this out here. Foul tip from Thorpe. Oh, Duffy cracked that one. And he's gonna get a double out of it. Very nearly foul there, but it stayed in. Artie Sluman. Our second baseman. Ball, start off there. Swing and a miss. Oh, catcher lost that. It's gonna give that runner third. High fly ball. No trouble there. And Anthony Kolesnik back up to bat. Runner on third. Well, that's a good single. That's going to score that run. Alright, well, 4 runs on the scoreboard for the Catalytic Converters. Steamboat at the plate. Well, I think they'll get the out there. Shortstop throwing to the first baseman. Put out Steamboat. And Lump Jackson here. Ready to try his hand. Nice strike right down the middle. That foul tip. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2. And gets it to the shortstop, who will make the out at first. That put out will end the inning. And Theodore Taylor will be up to bat. First pitch, a strike. 2-1. 3-1. Cracks it to the second baseman, who throws to first for the putout. All right, Carl Jansen. Keep things moving here. Oh, looking at another pitcher change. Laszlo Kovacs coming in. Try to shut things down for the Catalytic Converters here. Jansen sent that one foul. And that's a strikeout. Alright, Cutthroat Davis. Sends that one right to the shortstop. Throws to first, and that'll do it for the Ribeyes. Bottom of the 8th here, Omar Jordan. And 1-1. Another foul tip, 1-2. That's a good shot out into the center, but no problem making the out there. Alright, it looks like the Ribeyes are going to mix it up and bring in Abe Schmidt to close out this game. And 1-1. 1-2 here, throwing his first pitches. Oh, grounds it to Schmidt, who throws to first for the out. All right, Clambake Hutchinson. 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th. 1-1 the count. And the grounder to third for the out at first. All right, 8-4. Going into the 9th here. And that'll bring up Gandolfini. Drive out into right field, but that'll be caught. 9 with the unassisted out. Carbonara at the bat. Swing and a miss. swing and a miss. 2 strikes against, 3 strikes against. He's out of there. Down swinging. Crackus Onassis at the bat. Oh, that was an easy grounder to first. And the first baseman steps on the bag for the out. Bottom of the 9th, down 4 with Lucas Stromboli at the bat. What can they do here? I hope they don't do anything. Hopefully Schmidt can get these batters out quickly. Ball goes past him, but the shortstop snags it for the out at first. All right, and Duffy Thorpe. Strike. 1-1. 1-2 with that tip. Catcher's able to deal with that and get it to first for the out. Now Artie Sluman. 2 outs here. Tip down the third base line. Another foul ball. And the catcher grabs a hold of that fly for the third out, and that gives the Ribeyes the win. How about that? That was a great game. Lots of good hitting there. They were really swinging that bat. It's what you like to see, right? Good number of runs in there. Wowee. That was a heck of a game. They did great. I hate to say it because I like my ribeyes medium rare, but that was well done. All right, let's try to get out of the park here.